What's happening, guys? Brax Wolfe here, back with another video, and today I'll be showing you how I painted my Meepo Mini 2. So the secret for a paint job is letting it dry. Just kidding, I don't know what the secret is. But I let this thing dry for as long as I can. You know, like the gold brick. That's what I wanted. I wanted to have this gold brick under the board. Because I feel like Meepo parts, especially the casings, they look so cheap. So I was like, what can I do to make this very expensive looking? Gold. And it looks beautiful. It looks gorgeous. I wish I could leave it. But every time I touch it, I leave my print on it. And you know, it's like the metal parts that I painted gold, it's fine. But just on the plastic, I guess I'd have to finish, or if you guys are interested out there, you have to finish with something else if you're looking to go with a color like that. Yeah, so it's not gonna work out. It's not good. All my prints are on it, everywhere, very visible. Here, check it out. Boom, print. Hand print. I don't know if you could see it right there. On the side, print. So late last night, I was trying to figure out what can I do to still have this gold, but have something that will withstand the writing and the weathered and whatever the happens. And this is what I came up with. It's this cracked look. And there's black over it, but when the sun shines, you really see the gold. It came out really cool, so I'm gonna try to repeat it on the block of gold and show you guys how I did it. All right, let's get it.
Hey, we about to turn up one time on these boys. They're not ready.
So as you can see, as it dries, the cracks just kind of happen naturally. I can't guide it. I can't really tell what to do with the brush or anything. It kind of just does its thing. Are you guys ready to check out this masterpiece we just created in like 2 seconds with no knowledge of painting or anything? Because fuck it, we're adventurous and we like mixing colors while they're still wet. Let's check it out. Damn, this thing cracked the ow. Jesus, it's so naturally beautiful. I know, I had high hopes for this paint job, but I opted out for an indestructible look. You know, something that looks like it has been through hell and back. Okay, so hear me out. I did all the right things. Made sure that the surface was perfectly cleaned. And then after that, I sprayed it down so carefully, no drips or anything of that sort. And then I let it dry for days and days and days. It was approximately 3 days because I thought, you know, this gold brick needs to stay perfect like this. So as much as I just want to hop into this project and build this board, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna wait on it and wait till it dries. And no matter what, my prints were on it. Everything I did, my prints were on it. And every time I would leave the slightest mark, I would go back and repaint it and wait and wait. But I've learned a lot of things, folks. You know, first of all, paint jobs is a tough thing. Like a real paint job would get painted and send it down, painted, send it down, and then eventually finished with something maybe a high gloss that holds everything together and keeps the paint from getting smudged or marked or whatever. And you know, this paint job had to last. It's, as you know, you're riding your electric skateboard, it gets beat up from all the elements out there, from rocks, sand, water, piss, whatever goes on the street, your board takes it. And this paint job that I had going on, it was gorgeous. It was all black with gold pieces, but it just wasn't doing it. Everything that I did, I would leave marks on it. And so I took an approach like any of my artwork pieces. Like I can't call myself an artist. If you really want to see what an artist is, please go to my buddy Danny Sabra YouTube channel. It will be down here. He's a true artist. I am no artist. I just like to fuck around with paint and hopefully something comes out of it. And you know, a lot of my paintings has to do with me just getting out my demons. Instead of punching out a wall, I will just get my demons out into a canvas or into any surface, and then it's out of my body, out of my system, out of sight, out of mind. It's great, it's great. So, you know, I took the same approach. I love just layering colors and layers.
See, I'm a different type of animal. I take ideas from my head and then make them tangible. How dare you gon' try to tell me what's even practical? You forgot who you talking to, boy, I'm radical. Every obstacle's comical. We grind for the pot of gold. Sick like a common cold. We do things astronomical. No fear in my body, man, not even a follicle. No quitters around me, that don't even sound logical. 2020, how I see the vision. I'm a shark in the sea of fishes, just to be Pacific. They don't get it. I'm highly chosen, and prayers my ibuprofen. Dare you to try to stop me, this medicine highly potent. Do it for the squad.
Why is that?
Ain't no iron team. Throw me in a boxing ring, counter punching anxiety. Keep on digging, eventually you gon' find the treasure. Time is effort, applying pressure and dying never.
Like, I'm not afraid to just put something down and then cover it, put something down, cover it, and then sand everything down. You know, like mostly of my painting techniques, like I don't use brushes. I mostly will use paper towels or tin foil or anything really, but not brushes. I don't know, something about brushes. I'm just not disciplined enough to use brushes, I guess. So, you know, you could see that this approach was crazy. I just had a shower curtain laying around. I just put a bunch of paint on it and then made it tight on the board and let it dry. And it was just this rough painting really. It was just really a painting. I couldn't describe it. If it was on a canvas, you would see, you know, this whatever, who cares. Anyways, it looked like a painting to me, but I was still not satisfied. I wasn't happy with it. So I sanded everything down as much as I could and kind of created this used wear and tear look. And you know, it's this look that will grow with me. It's this look that it's not just a paint job. It's a paint job that there's many layers underneath that paint job. So if it gets scratched, no problem. It's just gonna like unveil another color that's under there. And as this thing gets scratched, as you can see right here, I'm just scratching with scissors and I don't really give a f. And then I cleaned with some Windex wipes to make sure that, you know, it really stuck in there and it's not just going out. And it's stuck, and I don't care. It's just new scratches. It tells a new story, and that's what this board is about. It was about creating a new board. You know, since Jeff, my old Meepo Mini 2, got taken, may your body rest in peace wherever you landed. It was that board was a huge part of me, and I feel like this board will also be a huge part of me. I didn't want to put both videos and how I built it in the paint job because I feel like the paint job was something of its own. It's something that's very complicated to get it right, especially if you want to do it right. It takes a lot of processes and chemicals and paints and things to make sure that your product won't get damaged. And I didn't have the ability to do that, but I was able to do something that suited my lifestyle, something that represented me, and I can't be any more happy with it. I mean, even though it looks ugly and weird looking, I love it. Every time I look at it, I was like, oh, my Meepo Mini 2, it looks dope, especially with belts. Like, I'll leave it for the next video, but I love this board with belts. Like, I can't even imagine going back. But I don't know, if there was a lot of shadow to my left, who cares? I will see you guys next time. Peace out.
by liking this video and subscribing the channel. You will be saving one goat at Brax Wolfe Foundation. Do it right now before it's too late.